So what are we technically in right now? 4.8?
4.8.2. So in this version, shit's working more better than 4.8.1.
Nice.
And then in 4.9's next, they're gonna get a PTU going for that, and then 4.9, can't remember the whole shit that's coming out in that shit, but there is quite a lot coming in that again. I think we're getting, oh, so that's what it is. I think 4.9 is the instancing of the Siege on Orson, so you'll be able to go with your orc and do a Siege on Orson. I believe there's also an updated party system coming into play as well, if I remember rightly. Along with a lot of nerfs to fucking, what was it, shields and, no, not shields, it was fuel, quantum fuel and weapons.
Yeah.
Nice.
A lot of rebalancing going on. Just
Okay, yeah.
to be on your toes.
Yeah, of course.
So in the 4.9, there's going to be front-end social, add UI, online service, search for friends on the add friends search, and services unavailable. As well as there's also going to be player trade authorization UI fixed as well for money sending. Getting updated again, right? But yeah, the Siege one will be pretty fun. I think we'll probably do that as an org event led.
Yeah.
Nice. No,
And it'll be quite simple. It won't be like a pain in the backside kind of thing, because it's just simply go there, kill AI, get some loot, and then back. Am I right?
Was Breaker around when you was before you left Kira?
was what?
Breaker.
No, it wasn't.
Like,
Bear in mind, he left when we were still doing the worm. That was the last thing he had.
So what is this? The new quest?
Basically, there is a giant offline station with a huge asteroid in the middle of it, and you have to get the station active again, craft the lenses for the large remaining beam, and basically bore out this giant rock, which you then fly into with your mining ships and mine afterwards.
Oh, nice.
We did it last Sunday. It was I thought it would have given us enough materials to build one couple of drives, but it didn't. It means you didn't have to build one drive. I was like, what?
Yeah.
They cost 800,000 to have. You can pay 250,000 for a contract which you might end up sharing with other people, or you can spend 800,000 AEC for it's almost like a private instance, but it's not guaranteed 100%.
Yeah.
That's what I normally go for.
Flash is like, just take me to the Star Wars one. I want to do the Star Wars mission.
I remember the whole Idris battle thing. That I remember that. You had to take down the Idris.
Let's just say this: there's one where you go up against it's like you go up into a QV facility where, oh fuck you, you just blew up. I'm out here. You go into like a Star Wars kind of theme where you're like destroying the Death Star, but it's like in a side of rock. You have to go inside and destroy like these massive like tanks to destroy basically a gun that's shielded. It looks so fun. Yeah. One shot's a Polaris and two shots are, I think, an Idris.
Oh, crap.
And then you've also then, once you've done that, you have to go and kill like a massive alien capital ship that has two laser beams on it. And they destroy, like, basically, you know how the Idris has got a laser beam?
Yeah.
Well, it's 2 of those on top of it.
Oh, crap.
Yeah. It looks fun.
We'll eventually get there.
Yeah, we'll get there. We just need to manage to find people who want to come do it as well. That's the other issue.
Oh, it put me back at my respawn.
I'm going to have to get some bloody windscreen wipers for my glasses soon. It's the humidity. I can deal with the heat. The heat is fine. It's the humidity.
Yeah, that's what cooks you.
I have sympathy now for swamp thing.
Right now, where we're at in South Texas, I'm feeling kind of weird about this summer. Generally, it's already in the hundreds right now, like days, and it's the coolest it gets to 80 degrees at night. But this summer, we have been getting strings of storms. It'll get up into the 90s and mid to high 90s, and then we'll have this big thunderstorm roll off the Gulf of Mexico and hit us. And cool it down. And then it takes a few days to come back up, and then within a week another storm. I'm liking that, but I'm also kind of, a little concerned about how our weather is going to
We've actually got farmers now. There was one farm I was reading about. He used to be an onion farmer, and he's actually changed over to growing grapes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That hot where he's able to.
Yeah, the climate has changed so much.
I think it's a mix between. I think it's strawberries and grapes at the moment are the big massive winners. The best thing to do, right, if you want to know how bad it is, Clarice, watch Clarkson's Farm. That shit fucking actually shows you how bad it is for farmers at the moment in the UK. Dude went in, right, with high hopes this year, right, and came out negative £5,000. And he's a presenter. He's got all that money to protect him, and that's his
Jeremy
farm.
Clarkson, right?
Yeah.
The jackass, yeah.
But he's showing you like how bad it is for these farmers at the moment, and if that's what's happening to his farm, what's happening to all the other farmers out there struggling to make ends meet?
Yeah, they're screwed. They're screwed.
I just don't forget my ex used to be like a host. She used to be like serving tables, and he was basically in there and asked for coffee, but he was being quite rude about the way he was doing things. In the end, she ended up pouring the coffee into his lap and pointing at his full pot.
Oh, geez. Oh no.
And then she quit. So,
I mean, he's right. He's up there with Piers Morgan, but Piers Morgan's more fucking irritating than him. If I had,
it can be quite rude though. That's the problem.
yeah. If I had to like vote who should go first, I would say Piers Morgan. I'm not gonna lie. Because at the end of the day, that dude's worse than Errm Clarkson.
Are you on this server?
Yeah.
And I'll share a contract with you.
I remember the button.
Here you go. Did that pop up for you?
Yeah. Says I have joined the party.
So did the contract pop up for you as well?
Yes, it did. Got it.
When you look at the contract, look at the top right hand corner.
This one says +3 charisma in a 5-meter radius.
A million? Holy
Everyone
crap.
just
No,
left
if you
the
look at the
bar.
top right,
This one
it's a ball on that.
removes fatigue, adds focus.
Oh, 1 point. I need to put my
I
other
woke up
glasses on.
2 patches
So
later
my
in
glasses
a med bay.
broke the right arm off of me. And then the left arm, one of the, like it has two little pieces sticking out of the glasses, and the arm has one little notch that sticks in the middle. And one of the bottom notches broke off the glasses, so they're wobbly as hell. And if I look down, they'll fall off my face. And I ordered new ones off Amazon. I got a 3-pack of compact, little narrow lens, it's a nice little compact case. It's like $15 for 3 pairs. I was like, and they're metal to the last bit. Because I lay in bed, we'll talk about TikTok earlier. I lay in bed and stare at TikTok for a couple hours before I actually fall asleep. And that's what's been breaking these cheater readers that I've been getting at the dollar store that are $15. So I figured $14 for 3 pair and they're metal. I accidentally got 2.5 instead of 3. And so when it goes on, I can't, the screen is still blurry on my computer unless I get really close.
Gotcha.
And here, you're roasting me about being on TikTok.
Oh,
Fuck
yeah,
you.
no, I wasn't. I'm not. I noticed. I said nothing. I doom scroll like crazy. It's so bad.
No, I don't doom scroll on TikTok. I do YouTube. I do the shorts on YouTube. I think
I can
YouTube
see
all
it
for.
now. Ironic trying to use TikTok and has to do age verification.
Oh, don't even get me started, man. I'm gonna have to like, I don't even have my ID updated. I need to go and get that shit sorted out. But I can't do it on, what you call it, online because it won't let me. I tried online and it keeps saying failed. So I'm gonna have to actually go to the post office and pay 20 odd quid to get that sent off and see if I can get it that way. And I bet you they'll still.
It is getting stupid though. I mean, I had to shave my beard off just so I could use the frickin' NHS app. So,
Yeah.
It wouldn't accept my identity because my last ID photograph wasn't one with a beard.
Oh
But
my god.
here, Led.
I would have
You're
went in
led.
with my ID and said take a new picture. Because
We might not need to anymore, Led. Because Keir Starmer got voted out, didn't he? So we might end up with a new Prime Minister who says, oh fuck that, we're not putting that in.
That'd be a good thing.
I mean, don't get me wrong, time limited them. I get, do time limit shit. Get them to do time limit, but
Yeah,
don't fuck it.
People have already uploaded today onto YouTube AI generated videos of Starmer getting told off by his missus and that he had to quit. All AI generated. They don't wait.
It's gonna take one video. Do y'all remember Black Mirror?
Yeah.
No, I never watched it.
It's gonna take. So, you need to watch Black Mirror. Ironic, you really do. But skip episode 1. Trust me.
Okay.
Just watch episode 2 and then watch the whole series. Then go back and watch episode 1 and you'll understand it. It was a wild ride. But basically, and I'm gonna spoil it because. Sorry.
You're fine on you go.
There was a politician whose like niece or nephew or cousin or somebody got kidnapped, this girl. And they threatened her life unless he went to this location, I think it was, or maybe they had to set it up himself, fuck a pig on live TV. And they told the world about it. And he had to fuck this pig, right? But the fucked up thing was of course he was hesitant, super hesitant. We can't do this. No, absolutely not. But she's gonna die. And she, there were famous people, politicians, and shit, and they're like, we can't let this happen. You have to do it. And with much reluctance, he, all of England was in the pub watching TV. There was not a single person on the street. It was more popular than the Super Bowl, right? Every company was closed. Everybody was glued to the TV. And as they were making the announcement that he's going to do it, a van drives by and drops her off, and she's just standing in the street like lost. And then he says he's going to do it and does it. You know, you presume they never show it, but there's going to be AI that's going to be so too realistic, and they're going to do it in the proper format, like hidden camera of these people doing things to either kids or animals. And then there's politicians can start dropping like flies. They're all going to get like, nope, we can't even prove if this is real or not. That's how bad AI is getting. So.
And yet here they want to use it.
I guess I'm kind of here for it if it changes our government around that much, you know.
Well, here, you guys
need a change.
I was watching a video earlier today, right? And apparently, right, over in the US, and this was probably a year or two ago, right? There was a person who went into one of these casinos in America, and they have artificial intelligence look at all the CCTV cameras, including the, like the slot machines and all that, apparently have AI, these CCTV cameras. And what this AI does is it looks at these CCTV cameras and looks at people who have been banned and all that. And this innocent guy, went in and he had sort of an identical look of this other guy who had been banned. And so this guy who got banned was apparently banned because of stealing money and all that shit, and he caused havoc and all that bullshit. Yeah. So this guy gets accused of being this guy, and when the cops come along, they look at his ID and look at the actual document of this guy who got banned, and they think this guy's actually got a fake ID, yet it's apparently a proper ID, and the guy says, oh look, it actually looks like a proper ID and all that, but the officer's still like, but then again, it could be a fake ID. He takes the guys to jail and all that. Guy gets put in prison. Well, he gets put in the cells, to try and verify what's going on here. And basically, the AI had wrongly accused this guy of being, this other guy. This guy got absolute bullshitted, treated like rubbish by this officer and other officer who was there, and it caused a massive upheaval in the community and all that shit. So that just goes to show it's getting used in everyday fucking.
You know about the flock cameras, right?
No.
So there's a company called Flock, and before we even realized what was happening, Flock now has hundreds of thousands of cameras all over America. They are just up on a pole with a solar panel. Of course, there's normal power running to them, but they use AI and they literally film everything. And they say it's just for reading license plates and checking tags and stuff. That's it. That's all it's doing. But it is doing things like there's a guy in, I don't know, Illinois or Ohio or somewhere that keeps getting these tickets for fines that he needs to pay. And the cops have pulled him over multiple times. You're this guy, and he's not that guy. And he has proven that he's not that guy. And that they, I don't know how the cops are handling it now. I think they're just kind of going to check, yep, it's him again. But it thinks he's somebody else based on his vehicle and his face ID. Same kind of thing that's going on there. It keeps flagging him, and every time he drives down the roads with the flock cameras, the police are notified that this wanted person is there, and he's not. And so that's what's going on here. And people are getting really pissed about the data centers and the flock cameras. So, and that's what all the data centers are for, is to parse through all that information, because apparently these cameras are recording 24/7 and they're listening for gunshots and sounds of distress, flying finger quotes, right? But that just means that they can hear everything, and they have to parse through everything to identify gunshots and sounds of distress. And they facial recognize every face that passes by. They ID every car. The company that owns them, that's running this whole thing, is building profiles on every person that passes by that camera. The days you travel, where you go, when you go there, your driving habits, all of this. And the FBI and the NSA or somebody has access to it, and local police agencies and stuff can just log into their system with their credentials. You know, I'm sure they got to sign up, whatever. And just go, oh, let's look at things around my area and see what might be interesting. It's a fucking mess. 1984 was an understatement right now. That's how it's going. And that's why, back to what everybody's frustrated and angry these days, because it's just getting shitty.
Yeah, I put that video in chat that I was talking about.
Okay, yeah, I'll check it out. But yeah, AI facial recognition is brilliant and it's awesome and it's cool and it's good at what it does, but it's not perfect. You know, it can still misidentify people because it's based off their facial structure, and a lot of people have very, very similar facial structures, so it's prone to problems. But the problem here in America, really big problem, is that the cops don't care about. They absolutely erase the possibility of there being any mistake on their part. They're 100% correct. If you're fucking lying, you're already a criminal. And that's another thing that was brought up with these block cameras is that according to I think it's part of the Constitution of the Bill of Rights. I'm quite the uneducated American when it comes to this. I should be better, but there is something about being able to face your accuser, and we have the innocent until proven guilty. But people are getting tickets from these things as if they're already guilty, and it's like, boom, you pay this ticket now. And it's like, no, where do I go to the judge? And, you know, I can even do that with a speeding ticket, you know.
Rather than being, it's basically you're guilty until proven innocent.
Yes, that's kind of what they're doing.
So that's what it should be.
Yeah.
But you got the same thing over here. We had that problem with that stabbing over here, that racial stabbing. And one of the police officers, one of the kid guy let out. But Grog, or was it Grog, the one over in the USAI?
That's the Grog's the Twitter one,
Grog.
X.
That's the one that belongs to Elon, yeah?
Yeah, that's the one that belongs to Elon.
It's misidentified. Yes. Yeah. It's misidentified one of the female officers, and she hasn't even been in the police force for a good few years, and yet it was saying it was her, and it's given her name out and contact information. She's now having to. She's now living in protective services because of threat to life. So,
wow.
No, it's proper getting like scary. I mean, I think there's a point where you have to say no more development and no more putting into certain areas of AI, you know.
The thing is,
and there's
countries are going to keep doing it, and countries will keep doing it to keep up with the other countries. It's like keeping up with the Joneses. Right now.
And that's why we're getting all these data centers in America.
Oh yeah, we're getting them here as well.
It's a race to the top to see who has the most data centers to process all of the information that AI gathers and creates. So, and it's going to be at a premium after a while because AI is just becoming more prevalent in everything. And you need tons of storage and processing power to parse through all that data. The places that we're building now, I don't know if y'all remember Edward Snowden. The facility that he worked out in the desert was huge, massive, and it is now dwarfed by the data centers they're building over here. There's one that's going up here in Texas that will use more power. Just the data center alone will use twice the amount of power than all of the residential homes in Texas. And that's hard to contemplate how much power energy that is. They literally have to build their own
How's it going, chat?
small nuclear reactor facility.
I hope you're all doing fine.
It's insane how crazy this is going. And of course, everybody is just pitching a damn fit about the water usage, which I don't blame them, because these data centers are going through tens of thousands of gallons of water a day. And we're already in a drought, in a super El Nino, in the mid-early stages of global warming. So it's just a triple pile up of bullshit.
Yeah, we're in the UK right now. In Scotland, we've just had one in our local area get petitioned not to go ahead because it's just going to be an eyesore.
Yeah. There's a few of them that are going up that the campus is 5 miles by 5 miles square. It's insane how big that place is.
And the other thing that's currently,
because they want to, and there's not a damn thing we can do to stop it. They're going to build it.
yeah, well, the other thing that's currently going through people's heads is we're currently going through a housing issue here in the UK. We've not got enough houses for the people who actually are born and raised in the UK, and the government's, in quotation marks, say they've set aside money for it and they're going to go and like build these houses. But when you've got places like that going up, then you're stopping the whole process of getting houses built, and you're taking up land that could be used for housing. But I think they've fucked up in the long lines and they're not caring now for the people with housing. But it's been a state of an emergency for a little while now, lad?
Yeah. And you got Amazon building that huge place.
Yeah.
And then over here, we've also had like this crazy rash of warehouse fires. So there was one warehouse, Kimberly Clark, I think it was, paper goods like toilet paper and paper towels, caught on fire. One of the employees set it on fire, and he recorded himself doing it. And he pretty much made a statement of, you should fucking pay us enough and maybe this shit wouldn't happen. And a lot of people backed him. And I understand it, but it's like, damn, you gotta fucking burn all our toilet paper, bro. That's precious to us now. Since COVID, we still haven't forgotten. But now since then, there's been like 6 or 7 more just massive warehouse fires, and a lot of them have not been. I think there's only that one that we know the person set it on fire. All the other ones are just random occurrences, like the solar panels fucked up and shorted out and started a fire. One of them, they had the pallets probably stacked too high and they were close to one of the sunroof windows and it started the fire. And it's like everything is burning down. Everything is just fucked lately. It's crazy.
Yeah, we at the moment over here, it's they deny it, but insurance companies are setting fire to their buildings and then blaming it on innocent people, basically, to say, well, throwing them under the bus, saying, oh, they set the fire to the building so that they can go and build something on it. And we all know this is an insurance scam because the way they're doing it. And
that's probably what's going on with these companies right now, burning down their warehouses, because like money and inflation over here is just killing everything. It is horrendous right now. And
well, here in the UK, here in the UK, we have something called listed buildings. So you can't knock a listed building down, but you could set fire and make it unbearable and unlivable.
Yeah.
And then they will have to knock it down or rebuild, depending on how bad the fire is. 07 is Arcane. How's it going, buddy? By the way, I'm live streaming just so you're aware. I don't think I say.
That don't even work if it's burnt down. Ironic.
No.
Nope.
Well, it works here in Scotland.
You can sell the property even though it's still listed, but it will be on the premises and contractual agreement that you have to restore it to its original. So you have to have the original windows put in, original brickwork put in, So you have to get all the stonemasons in and glazers and all the old arts and crafts guys in.
two buildings up here actually got knocked down. Now I know about one of them not being rebuilt, but the other one got put a new building, and they're both listed and both set on fire. One of them has currently been waiting for someone to buy up the land, but the other one's already been preoccupied now with a different style of building, and they're both were listed buildings before the fire. So I don't know if it's like, yeah, I don't know if it's slightly different. Happy Tuesday. Did we did a full testing of the railing loadout? Oh, how did that go? I have to say I do like the railing. Railing is nice. Have you tried the railing, Calaris?
The what? The railgun?
No, the railing.
An alien cargo ship.
Oh, I think I had gotten one. I think I've flown it before. It was kind of fun. I got it from the I
Subscriber.
forgot what it's called. Huh?
The flare, subscriber flare.
No. Where you get all of the cards, and you go to the.
No. It only came out this month. It's a new alien hauling cargo ship.
Oh, then no, I haven't.
Oh,
I thought
it's
you were
like
talking
it.
about that triangle one that sits pointing nose up.
No, this is a different one. It is pretty decent. If I had to recommend someone new to the game to get like a hauling ship, it'd be either the Hermes or that, because it's got that kind of capacity. It's got that ability to easy load and easy offload shit. It's pretty decent of a hauling ship, I would say.
I did that contract, but I'm not finding any new ones to pick up.
Had to keep reminding myself that the railing is a cargo ship. Were we trying to get in fights or something? Uh, 8 size 4 ballistic guns on target tends to melt them quite quick. See, I haven't actually used it for fighting any aliens yet. Sorry, any AI, to be honest. I've only used it for loading and unloading cargo. Heavy armor and 2 size 3 shields makes it tanky. Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
I should have given you some starting capital at least, Kill. But
Yeah.
I can't pick up any. It won't let me pick up another one for some reason.
Well, damn.
Normally I could pick them up one after the other, but they're not showing. Like the contracts aren't refreshing.
Why are these missions fucking so many cargo but yet so little fucking pay?
I've done the Kovalax. I'm working on the Red Wind at the moment, but you can stack them. Ironic. That's the good thing about it.
Oh, I can't stack them when they're like 136, 102, 194. If I was to stack that, my poor Hermes would be full fucking... I could do the junior ones, but I'm not going to make much points that way, and it'll be taking forever
It
to
depends.
fucking...
Are you looking for rep or are you looking for credits?
Both.
Okay, because you can take just by handing in a couple of boxes, and then doing the hand-in completes the contract, but gives you the full rep.
Fuck it. You know what? I'm just going to go and get the ironclad. I'll be better and quicker with the ironclad.
I had like 8 contracts, I think, at one point, and I was picking a few boxes up for each contract, and I went and delivered them all to the same location.
Oh,
And handed them all in. They gave me all the rep. They didn't get the credit
So-
for it, they gave me all the rep.
Were you just doing hauling, or were you doing a bit of PvPing and all that stuff? Sorry, if you see me muting, it's because I'm talking to a chat. I don't want to like interrupt you or anything like that. I am listening. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll go and get my ironclad, and I'll just do it with ironclad. At least then I can put more storage and fly out. I forgot where it was. Where was my ironclad? Everest Harbour. PvEing, hauling, and mercenary missions. Fun.
did my ship get to obituary?
God knows.
Right, to obituary. I guess I'll
So-
grab a ship to fly with obituary.
Another thing, Clarice, is there's a new crossbowing game. That's came out. There's a crossbow gun that you can get now.
Oh, nice.
And in the next update, there's going to be super heavy armor with a money gun that you can walk around.
Oh, shit.
PvP just means I have to restart the game and I'm squishy. To be honest, I've not done PvPing for a while now. I think the last time we PvP'd was when me and Led, we just went down on the planet and we seen someone, poor innocent guy with his crate running away from us. And we killed him, his toys crate.
Oh,
You got upgrade a scope out of that, didn't you?
What's that?
You got a scope out of that, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I got a scope out. Yeah, shit, I got a new scope. Yeah. Yeah, there's a new scope as well, Clara. So you know how you got your night vision ones?
yeah.
Well, there's two new scopes. So an 8 times and I think it's like a 4 times or some shit like along those that. And instead of green, it's white. White night vision.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah. I looked at PvP and like code bugs. Sometimes you endure or workarounds. Yeah. This guy just so happened to be in our way, so we just had to, you know, kindly help him move on.
Yeah.
By kill.
In our way, it was a case of like, for some reason, the PDC started shooting a ship down below. We're like, why is he shooting the ship down there? Because it belonged to him. So I'm guessing his ship got blown up, and then he was trying to run away over the hill. X-Rocker goes to me, he goes, what are you doing carrying a crate? I'm not carrying no crate. He goes, someone's carrying a crate. I was like,
Oh,
there's a guy over there carrying a crate.
So me and Led just both booked it and just started opening fire on him. So he shot back, killed, injured Led, so I had to revive Led, and then we killed him.
It was
Poor guy.
After all, you know.
Poor guy was probably like, I fucking hate it here. I have no problem with others enjoying PvP, just a skill issue for me. Here, it's a skill issue for anyone by himself. If you've got multiple people, then you're great, because then you've got someone who can always most likely have your back, depending on how good they are. But yeah, if you're...
Then we were doing the worm event and we had that one guy, he took like 4 of us out. And
Oh,
we were
yeah.
loading clips up to our No Tomorrow. And we're like, you must have had some high quality, high end heavy armor. Because
Well, that
oh,
that-
yeah.
that wasn't even like when the quality was out. That was when we were just fucking trying to kill him. When it was just normal armor. The dude was just too fucking good for us.
well, we unloaded clips into him, he didn't die.
Ah, well, you must have been maybe...
That was 2 weeks ago, by the way.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, when
I
we
must have
last-
not been... Oh, I wasn't with you, that's what it was.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the previous worm event.
When
You
we,
know?
did, when we did the last worm event, we finally found an egg and yeah.
Yeah. I already know. I already know. Some randos came in and ruined the whole parade, didn't
No, we ended up killing him and we ended up doing the worm. But
Oh, good.
the server frame rate just crapped out. The server FPS was like 2, and the worm was sitting still, then moving, sitting still, then moving. We was having problems reloading our guns. The guns weren't reloading. Then they were reloading. It's like, yeah, because the server FPS is at 2 right now.
Oh,
So-
true. Yeah.
Yeah. Fun, 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 fun!
Right? Yeah. The biggest boss in Star Citizen is the lag.
Oh, yeah. remind me next time when we're in Nick's Led, when we do the Q Baker, I've got that key card in the station. That red key card.
I've got the red key card. I got it. I unloaded it at Checkmate, but I will bring it back with me.
Yeah, because that will help us next time we do it.
Went to go to the loot rooms last night. On Sunday night in the breaker station. There was no key slot. It was like they removed the keypad on the doors. That's not fair.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like they're giving us a challenge. So, are you planning to get back into streaming again then, Calaris? Or you
Yeah,
just
I
going
think
to
I might. I think so. Get myself reacclimated with the game and everything, and then
yeah,
stream
be nice
a
to
little
see you getting lively again. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say, by the way, Led, Sand has come out.
What?
Sand, you know that game you're playing? You got the early access.
Yeah, I've got some friends that keep asking me to go and play with them.
Is it
Yeah.
in 1.0 now? Is it released?
Yeah, Sand's out now. You can buy it and play it.
Oh, nice. Because I did a playtest. I did one of the playtests a week or two ago. It's fun. I liked it. I just played solo even. The only thing I didn't like was the way they programmed their AI for the melee enemies. The way they'll run at you and zigzag and shit. Oh my god, I hated fighting them. They were assholes. But the game overall was actually pretty fun. Running around and getting all the loot, and for some reason, I don't mind kind of crappy graphics. Is what it is. It looks all right, you know. But so like the way you run around with the crate and get the loot and the kind of loot you got, I don't know. I just really had I had a lot of fun with it. I could see myself having a ton of fun with a gang of guys jumping on one of the big ships, one of the big tramplers, and just having a blast tearing through the map. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, so someone's saying it's got mixed reviews. It's probably best to buy it now while it's cheap before it goes up in price, because what will happen is the game will get developments and then it'll go up in price. At the moment it's 15 British pounds, will probably be like what, 20 odd USD, fairly.
Yeah.
So, and that's it on sale until the 6th of July, so I'll probably pick that up on Friday myself. And then over the due course, it'll probably like start picking up in price, because they have it targeted at £20, £20, so it'll probably be what, $25, $26. So yeah, I'll probably pick it up on Friday.
It takes quite a bit for me to end up buying another game. I didn't even get all the boxes for me.
No, did it not?
Well, I found it too slow. There's a lot of time just standing around, trambling around, trying to,
Sand? Yeah, I mean, it did take a while to travel. Tramplers are kind of slow, but I could see that when the game comes out, there would be more people playing, and there'll be more people per map. And
I was able
one
to
of
group
the
of people
things,
when I was doing it, but yeah.
one of the things that I absolutely thought was really cool was in the playtest I played, you could go into there was a moving storm, and I guess it closed in and got smaller, so you had a time limit. But then there was another mode where it was endless. You could go in, stay in as long as you want, it did not matter, and get your stuff and fill up completely up and then leave. But other people are constantly coming in and out. It's like a persistent world. I thought that was really cool. That was a cool idea. It's like you could just go in and hang out for hours and hunt down if you wanted to do nothing but PvP that
So-
day. Just go in and blow other people up, or just go in until you filled every last inventory.
So Arcane,
I think they need to do some work on that.
how were you finding? Well, I'm assuming you're doing hauling missions today. So what hauling missions were you doing? What have you been focused on?
Basically, it's a very basic looking game, really. But the whole idea is you have a hunter, and you have people that hide, and when you go and hide, you end up painting yourself to blend in with the background.
I know which one it's called. I didn't even realize it was called. Yes. I've seen that. I've seen a lot of TikTok videos showing it. Somebody
Yeah.
put themselves on the face of the Mona Lisa and painted that shit like pros, man. Like, holy crap.
Yeah, it's only £5. Believe it or not, it's only £5. So what, that'll be probably $7 for you.
Yeah, that's $7 to $10.
That looks so freaking entertaining.
It does look. It looks like a lot of fun. To,
And
yeah,
the
just
hunters,
get a group together and play for a couple hours.
the hunters are getting so annoyed, especially afterwards when they realise they're right in plain sight as well.
Yep, yeah. Like a new twist on prop hunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think I'm gonna wrap up here.
Am I gonna be able to sleep tonight? The way things are going.
I should be able to.
Oh my god, it's only 10 o'clock. But it's later than that.
I need to go to my bed so I can get my beauty sleep so I can wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning.
They've added a few more ships into the game that you can buy as well. Now you can actually get the Hermes in game, Calaris, which is kind of cool.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna wrap up here. You guys have been amazing. You guys who've came out, all been great. It is probably been one of my shorter streams today, but that's because I had to take the dog out later today. Her dog was, yeah, the heat and all that's currently going on. Yeah, I couldn't do very much, so it might be like this for a couple of days where I start up later. It's just due to I'm gonna take the dog out for a little bit later when it's cooler outside. But yeah, I'm gonna go and raid off to my buddy Death Jumps, who's currently streaming Grey Zone. I can't see any other people who are low on views at the moment. Who are with Lara? There's who I'm currently looking at the moment. I'll have to go. I don't like raiding random people who, you know, I've not actually scouted out. But he's quite a funny Irish streamer. If you can, show him some love, have him follow, and just chat away if you want. But if not, just chill in the raid. And yeah, you guys have been amazing. I'll see you next stream. Hopefully it's a longer stream. But yeah, till next time. See you later, guys. You guys are all amazing. 07s.
The screens are fading slowly. The night's near at an end. Another stream behind us. Another night with friends. We laugh through all the chaos. We watch the plans go wrong. But somehow that's what made it feel like where we all belong. The hours disappear faster than they seem, but the memories stay alive long after the stream. So until next time, take care on your way home. No matter where you are tonight, you're never on your own. And when the lights come on again, change.